Now I get it. Most likely because I was reading the messages that he was saying. So basically, they be playing mind games. All right, so they'll be like, "You're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy." And if you've been told like there's something wrong with you all your life, when you know there's nothing fucking wrong with you, at some point you do start to think like, man, damn, if there's something really wrong with me, maybe there is. But that's just my manipulation. But when they actually fucking 302 me and I had to get fucking evaluated, and I was just realizing like everything that they was just saying and doing, it was just like, yo, he keeps talking about, oh, well, my kids needed to be out of that house for various reasons. Bitch, it wasn't various. It was one. And I was the one that allowed my kids to go over there because y'all was stalking my fucking Facebook. So you knew what was going on because I was venting about it. So that was your way in to like get my kids. But you would, I would be fucking trying to talk to my son and your mom's in the background talking about, oh, yeah, yeah, she's around everybody talking about something. Yeah, we should switch his school and da 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 da. And then he texted me like, yeah, could we put him in a different school? And I said no. Why not? Because he already is going through different fucking schools. He enjoys his teachers. He enjoyed the fucking school. He just made friends. Why would I send him to a different school? And you're only trying to take my son. My daughter, she was enrolled into the same, they was enrolled in the same fucking school, but you only wanted to take my son to the school over to you, but you work in McKeesport. Make that shit make sense. Like, y'all think y'all are so fucking slick. Yeah, y'all kept telling me, oh, something's really wrong with you, something's really wrong with you. But there was been plenty of times when I was like, you know what, maybe there is something wrong with me. And I would try to go and get myself help. Guess what? It was blocked. Something stopped me from actually going to like a crazy institute. And I had to just figure it out on my own. Because there's nothing fucking wrong with me. Nothing. And I'm in therapy now, 2 days a fucking week. In every fucking session, she reminds me, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. My own fucking family did it for the longest time too because I'm different. Fuck y'all for that shit. But I know, and my paperwork already says it. I have my medical records. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. And I will never let nobody make me feel like there's something wrong with me. Because they want to keep saying it every 2 fucking seconds. They catch me when I'm vulnerable, and then that's when they use that shit against me. And then that's when I start getting in my head. I'm like, damn, maybe I am, because I'm always cussing you the fuck out. But I know how I feel, and I know the fucking truth. But they was trying to silence me because they did not want it to get out what the fuck they were doing. This is all manipulation. It's all manipulation. So they're probably showing you messages where I'm saying like, yeah, I'm sorry and I'm apologizing for that shit. But like I said, the only reason why I was saying it is because I was in a vulnerable state and he was trying to make it seem like he wanted to work with me and that he's not doing anything. So then I'll start feeling guilty. And then that's how they, create the shit that they're creating. Because he keeps sending the messages like, she just keeps switching up. She keeps switching up. No. You put me in that little illusion for a second and I had to snap back into reality. Sheena, no. Don't believe that shit. Don't let him fool you. Don't let that fucking family fool you. This bitch, I'm telling her about my one little situation and while the kids can sit over there for a little bit, this bitch talk about, oh, okay, yeah, I can order you storage and you can put your shit in storage and you can move into a shelter and all this other shit. And I'm like, okay, now you're going a little bit fucking overboard because literally the problem, I'm going to get it fixed over here. My kids are somewhere where, I really didn't trust these motherfuckers, but since, they're all stalking me, I'm like, shit, maybe I could just use the help because I don't have no other help and I really want my kids to be out of this situation. So I was like, all right, fuck it. But I lost fucking track, but basically, yeah, they set that shit up. They know what the fuck they're doing, and then they play victim because, yeah, I'm not with none of that shit. I'm not gonna keep letting them fucking slide with it. I'm not. He can play victim, he can trick y'all, and y'all can be delusional as fuck like them all y'all want to. But like I said, I got plenty of proof. And I really am just gonna let this be the last thing I say because, like, now I was dancing, happy, chilling, and now they're just really pissing me off. But I really hate being fucking lied on. And there's just so much more, like, it's really deeper than what the fuck that they're just trying to create it to be. Like, there is so much going on that they're really trying to make me look bad. But they can never make me look bad because I always speak my truth. I stand 10 toes on what the fuck I say and what the fuck I do. I don't need to lie about shit. I don't need a crowd to try to defend me. I'm not doing this to like win over a fucking crowd. I'm doing this because I'm tired of shutting the fuck up about it. It bothers me because these motherfuckers are just evil as fuck and they really think they're about to keep playing with me. But the simple fact that this goofy ass nigga is texting people, talking about, oh, do you still talk to her? Like, she really puts it in put it in everybody's head that, like, I'm really keeping the kids away. Please tell me if a parent was not trying to keep their their kids away. If you told them, because there was a time I'm like, okay, my daughter, she keeps sending requests to, like, her tablet or whatever. And it comes to my email. So I'm like, okay, Tate, she's on a tablet. But, Stink already has a tablet too. So I'm like, okay, Stink is never on this fucking tablet. So I brought that up. I'm like, okay, well, at least I know that something's going on with my daughter. What's going on with my son? And he's like, oh, nobody's not trying to keep your son away from you. But then in the same breath, he's saying, well, I am trying to shield him away from you because you have issues. What kind of issues do I have? The issues that you're creating in my life? Just so you can have some fucking validation? You're buying him PlayStations and game systems and shit so he could play his games on there. And then while he's playing his games, y'all letting him know, oh, right, you don't want to go home with mom, right? You don't want to do that, right? You're scared of mom, right? Mom did this, mom did that. Mom ain't do shit. Mom was a good mom. When I went to go get my kids, why did your mom sit there and say, oh, yeah, your son doesn't want to go home, but your daughter can? You can take your daughter, but your son, he keeps saying he wants to stay here. When I say, like, soon as he see me, Mom, I don't want to go home. No kid. I don't give a fuck how long it's been. That's not going to be the first thing that they fucking say. He's being trained to say that. My daughter, Mom, you're so beautiful. I love you, Mom. Mom, I miss you. Then she looks in the fucking camera and she's like, she got real scared and she's like, I hate you. And then, kids get scared and they're like, and I'm like, Ninky, why would you say that, baby? What made you say that? And she just, shies away from the camera, like, scared because she knew she was wrong. So she was trying to pass the camera off. And I'm like, baby, I'm not mad at you. Because at the end of the day, I know these people are telling you, putting it in your head to say this. But at the end of the day, like when we go to fucking court, dude, bitch ass family, none of that is going to fucking work. They're too young to make any type of fucking decisions. These kids they're 3 and 6. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course you can manipulate a 6-year-old with fucking gifts. But in the same breath, my son is saying, Mommy, is my room still the same? Mommy, do my friends miss me? Mom, do my family miss me? You're not only you're attacking me. You're traumatizing my kids, keeping them away from me. And then you're fucking being ignorant as fuck to my family. My nieces and nephews, who every time they fucking see me, they're asking for their cousins. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? There was a random ass child over there whenever I got jumped. I'm like, who the fuck is that? They're trying to make it seem, because any other time there's nothing but grown ass adults in that motherfucking house. So when I seen that extra ass child, they was really trying to make it seem like, because I kept saying, what's the real purpose of my kids being there? There's no fucking kids over there. Like, they're miserable as fuck. Nobody wants to be around them. All they do is talk shit on the goddamn phone. So, bitch, what is the real purpose of my kids being over there? Then all of a sudden it's a random ass child. It wasn't even his other fucking child, bitch. It was a random ass fucking child or a family member. Now all of a sudden, any other fucking time I'm over there, ain't not one fucking family member over there. And she even be bitching and complaining about it. Oh, I don't even know why I be trying to cook or anything because nobody don't want to come over here. Nobody want to be bothered with me for real, for real. Yeah, because bitch, you and your fucking immediate ass family is goofy as fuck. It's miserable as shit. And you're conniving and you're sneaky. And you're a pussy asshole. All of y'all. Now you're trying to get my friends to turn against me over some shit you're doing to me. You're only mad. You're truly not affected by what the fuck is going on. I'm truly affected. I'm the one that got jumped. I'm the one that went to jail. I'm the one that got 302'd. I'm the one that keeps getting called crazy. All you're doing is putting on a fucking show to embarrass me, to make everybody believe that I'm what you want me to be. Because you cannot fucking control me anymore. Because I'm not vulnerable anymore. Because I'm healing. Because I'm fucking changing. And because I'm growing as a fucking adult. Yeah, when I was dealing with you and y'all was really trying to keep yourself stuck in my motherfucking life and I was angry and I was just triggered as fuck because y'all was doing shit to me 24/7. Yeah, my anger was 10 times worse than what it fucking was. But I was getting messages like, hey, Sheena, you really need to start changing. This shit woke my ass up. I just, about that, like, I just learned a fucking lot. That A, they're miserable as fuck, and me changing as a parent. I want my kids to know the fucking truth, not this little shit that, looks good for the fucking world. No, I'm going to teach them real shit. The stuff like how to deal with people like that don't use religion against you. Because they keep screaming, you don't even go to church. You don't even do this. You don't know that. How the fuck you know I ain't go to church? How don't you know? I mean, how do you know I don't go to church? I haven't went to church in a minute, but the last time I went to church was last year. After that Kennywood shooting, I went to fucking church and I was there for a little while. But then again, I have a special I communicate with my spiritual team on my own. And I get the bigger picture, the bigger messages. Not saying that I hate church, but this shit just makes me like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sorry. Like, I have my own special relationship with that, but the people that's in, I don't trust that shit. I really don't. Because you're not going to be saying, and then, like, the bitch be posted, oh, God favors me. How the fuck God favor you? God did not tell you to go fucking kidnap my kids. You got mad as fuck. I said, no, I didn't want my kids to go to a different school because for what? If you really wanted to help me with this situation that I got handled and situated, motherfucker, you work in McKeesport. My kids was going to Duquesne School, both of my kids. If you wanted to just go pick them up from after school and take them over there, and then you could just drop them off at school, my ass would have picked them up from the school until you got off work, and we could have worked like that. If that's how I wanted it to be, it was never going to be like that because I knew deep down inside what the fucking bitch wanted to do. Because when I was on the phone trying to talk to my son, my kids, when they was at her fucking job with her, and I asked my son, because I was like, let me just see if I'm being bitter. Let me be that mom to like ask my kids before I just, just make decisions. He's getting older. Let's see what he want to do. And I asked him, and guess what she was in the fucking camera saying? She said, I was like, oh, Stink, do you want to go to a different school? She didn't even give him a chance to answer. She's like, oh, Sheena, I was just telling people that, you're going through a lot in life right now, and that, like, your mental, like, it's just so crazy. Like, you're just really going through so much. And I'm just sitting there like, bitch, who the fuck are you to tell me what the fuck is going on in my life? Like, yeah, I go through periods of shit, but that don't mean that I'm, like, beat down or I need y'all motherfucking help. That's the problem. These motherfuckers want me to need them. I don't need them. Ask them how many times that I kept my fucking kids away from them. One time for a goddamn year. Just to prove to these motherfuckers that I didn't need them. because I rather deal with the stress of my kids on my own forever than to ever deal with these motherfuckers. The second time, this is when the setup actually happened. The second time, they only reached out to me around LeBaron's birthday. It always been like that. They reach out to me around his birthday to be like, oh, we just want to be, in their lives, da 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 da. They want to be in my son's life to control him because he's older. Like, if y'all really don't see the shit, I mean, you probably don't know the shit because they're not telling you the fucking truth. Like, why would I make that shit up? If anybody really be out in Duquesne, motherfucking walking, driving, whatever, motherfucking see me and my kids only. I was the one walking the kids to school. When my daughter was going to the school up in Duquesne Place, motherfucking other people from Duquesne, the people that I, used to hang around and shit like that, they would see just Sheena dealing with her fucking kids. The nigga was never a fuck around. Grandma wanted to be around to take them, not to help. Because she's the type of bitch that can't be by her fucking self. Why do you think she always got somebody in the passenger side talking shit? The one who she had to attack me because she didn't want to do it because she knew that I was going to whoop her motherfucking ass. She was the one I was going to beat the fuck up. She's my target. Because she's a bitch. And she started all this shit. She don't want me and this goofy ass nigga to be cool. I knew shit. And then the dude that she was talking to, I will fucking post everything that this man has said about me. And they keep saying, oh, well, he's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar. No, I could tell the difference when their pawpaw at the time was taking care of them versus grandma. Because this goofy ass bitch, she didn't even know how to fucking wash clothes. And then when she was washing her clothes, she was putting them all in like plastic bags into a big ass black plastic bag, bitch. You didn't even know how to fucking do shit. At least when their pawpaw was doing stuff, like you could tell like he was actually washing their clothes. He would fold them. He would put them in one bag, not one bag, and have their clothes in separate bags. Like, bitch, you're a goofy ass bitch. You got my son wearing fucking diapers. You got him wearing diapers because you don't want to get your big sloppy ass up to go let him go to the fucking, you don't trust him to go to the bathroom. You got him sleeping in the fucking bed with you, bitch. Let's really talk about it. Every time my son used to come home, I was getting upset because I'm like, yo, why do you keep pissing in the bed? Why? Because they had him in fucking diapers. Like, depends. Because he's 6 years old. Like, that nigga, that's what she used to do with him. And now he's allowing her to do it to his motherfucking son. It's a generational fucking curse. And just like how she treats her fucking daughter, that's how she's trying to treat my daughter, especially because she don't fucking like me. Let's be real. Let's be the fuck real. They ain't never ever reach out to me about my fucking daughter, ever. When they jumped me, who was she trying to give? They was trying to get my daughter back. Oh, you can have your daughter wants you. Your son don't. Your son don't. But my son's traumatized after what the fuck happened. Yeah, because look what the fuck you're doing. I'm just so over it. And like, I'm so over the motherfuckers who really believe this shit. I'm so over it. I'm so tired of being quiet about it. It's deeper than this. The bitches that he had fucking trying to attack me too. This bitch lying talking about, oh yeah, I chased her motherfucking home. Bitch, you ain't never chased me in a day of your motherfucking life. Never in fucking life. Never a bitch chased me home. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of no the fuck body. So what the fuck are you lying about? Then you was part of this shit too, really trying to be in competition with me, bitch. There's no fucking competition because you want to be like me. So why the fuck am I worried about you, bitch? You worried about me. Make it make sense. Fucking brother. Don't even get me started. He was mad as fuck. Why he get to sleep with everybody in my shit? Oh, you sleep on the couch. I feel like that's a sign for me to do what I want to do. Oh, you want to talk about it? And your nephew was here around that time. Bitch, I'm sleeping on the couch. What the fuck you mean I'm turning around and trying to take, do something? The fuck out of here. You're just mad, bitch. It wasn't you. You're mad it wasn't you. Your mom mad because she a terrible fucking mom. Your brother's just clueless and delusional, and they're fucking using him to attack me because they're mad as fuck that I know the truth about them. And the hating ass motherfucking friends that grouped up with them, because fat ass that live up the street, he be screaming on his window at me and shit. He don't do it no more, but he was doing it. And then this one time she's riding down the hill and she's like, oh yeah, that one friend that you don't like, yeah, he's up there. Bitch, I already seen it. I already seen him. When I see him, I go around. I peeked. I'm guided. Don't thank you. You probably said something to him up there like, oh yeah, I'm about to go stop at Sheena's house. I'm about to do this and this. And she was talking about you. Yeah, I do be... when I feel like when y'all be talking shit, when y'all be screaming out the window, when y'all be hating on me, bitch, I feel that. So yeah, that's when I say shit. I ain't scared to fucking say it, nigga. I will fucking say it to your goddamn face. You know I don't like you, and I say that shit every time I fucking see you, weird ass bitch. It's a group of fake ass motherfucking friends that I used to hang with, and I'm about to expose them too because they did some shit to me when I was motherfucking drunk. So let's talk about it. And the one fucking creep ass dude was sitting there talking about how would you feel like, I mean, you be getting drunk and what do you say? Oh yeah, you be getting drunk and like I'm hanging around them. These are people that I was super close with. Oh yeah, so like you be drunk and you just don't know what could possibly happen to you or some shit like that. And I'm like, what do you mean? I've been hanging with y'all for so long. Why would I have to question being around y'all like that? We get drunk as fuck all the time. So now all of a sudden you talk about, oh, you don't know? One nigga popped a fucking perk when I got into that car accident, and then he was looking at me all deranged and delusional and shit, talking about, oh yeah, I think I see your hands in your pants, so I thought I could come over and help you out. And I got the fuck up out of my fucking headache, and I said, bitch, if you even fucking play with me, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you and your own shit. And then he's like, oh, Sheena, I'm so sorry, Sheena. I'm so sorry. Like, you know I would never do nothing to you. You know I was never raised like that. Bitch, you thought you was about to get away with some shit. These niggas are creeps. They're fucking weirdos. And there's a lot of shit that people don't fucking know about. And then they was lying on me, talking about they was sleeping with me and shit. These people are delusional. They hate me because I fucking know that they are just trying to use me for money. Like, I would take them on trips and shit, and then the next thing these motherfuckers is talking about, oh, I'm not giving you money, or I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. When I was breaking my fucking back for these motherfuckers that I was hanging with, I was doing so much for these motherfuckers, and it was just taking advantage of me. And then when I cut them the fuck off and I was exposing the fuck out of them, that's when they wanted to gang up with this weird ass motherfucking family and his goofy delusional ass. And this is where we ending up at. And this nigga don't know how to be alone. He need a fucking group of yes men and a bunch of bitches that make me jealous. I ain't never been jealous about no type of bitch. It's always about the principle. It's not who the fuck it's with. It's how you fucking did it. Because if a nigga just did not want to be with me, bitch, why didn't you just say that? I don't give a fuck. I barely be in fucking relationships. I don't give a fuck about relationships like that. I don't. So it don't hurt me if a nigga don't want to be with me, bitch. You're not the only one. And I just really don't give a fuck like that. I really don't. Okay, move the fuck on. But no, you want to cheat and do all this delusional ass shit just to really mind fuck me, to like really make me be depressed because you play on my traumas. Even how you went about it trying to fucking talk to me in the first place. Nigga, you use the simple fact that I didn't have nowhere to go, and you use that as leverage to help me out and then use me. The fuck? And then you just ran into a fucking real one. And how you played with other people, yeah, shit started to change. And now it really motherfucking changed because you really know I'm not the motherfucking one right now. But I swear, like, I just had to really explain some shit. This ain't for nobody to fucking feel sorry for me. This is heavy on my heart because I'm truly, truly tired of it. But I'm not going to let these people break me at this point because I was just having a good ass time by myself, happy, getting myself together. I'm not about to let them get me back into a place where, since I'm not upset, they want to get me back to there. I'm not. You can't fucking play with me. But, whew, that's not even half of it. It's really not. And this shit's been going on for so fucking long. Like, there's so many people involved in this. It's a whole hating ass fucking family. It's a whole fucking gang of people who really stalk my life and talk shit. It just really want everybody to look at me a specific way, as mad. And I'm not. Well, I'm only mad about the fucking fact that you're using my kids. You can't do shit else, so you're using my kids. I have plenty of messages where I'm telling this nigga, I don't give a fuck. You can be with whoever you want to be with. Like, why is it every single time when me and you just have a conversation, we can be good, but then when you get around your fucking family, then you come back starting some shit, or you get around this bitch, or she gets mad because me and you are cool or something like that. She finds out that we're cool, and then she want to start some shit, and then we're arguing about this bitch. Like, I'm like, y'all really be wanting me to be in competition with y'all. I'm like, there is no reason why I should be arguing with a bitch that I don't even fucking know. This bitch been arguing with me, stalking me since Instagram, and I haven't even been on Instagram in years. And when I was on Instagram, I realized that shit. Like, I'm like, all right, this bitch then follow me from Instagram to Facebook. Still don't truly know who the fuck this bitch is. It's just like, oh my gosh, and her fucking, she got a whole clan of motherfuckers too. A whole bunch of freak butts. You want to talk about that shit? Like, I can really go to fuck in on these people. I really can. Like, y'all just don't know the half of it because they're good at hiding shit. But you can't have shit from me, and you ain't gonna shut me the fuck up. You can't silence me no more, bitch. The truth is getting exposed. I'm not trying to keep your kids away from you, but I took your daughter out of school, and now you're asking me for her birth certificate and social, talking about I'm not giving it to you. Why don't I want to give it to you? Bitch, if you're not trying to keep my fucking kids away from me, why are you trying to get a birth certificate? Why are you trying to sign her up in school? So you're going to sign her up in school, give it a year, and then give her back, and they got to keep switching fucking schools because you're trying to help me? Help me with what? Help me with what? You're trying to fucking get me to be miserable. Oh, I'm going to let your kids come. I was like, oh, well, can you have my kids call me? Oh, I'll let them call you next week. Next week? What the fuck? I'm gonna let this go to just 30 minutes. These motherfuckers are evil. They're good at lying. They're narcissists. If that's how you say it, they're narcs. They're evil. They really shouldn't be in your fucking circle. And like I said, the nigga who was making that post about me a couple days ago, bitch, mind your fucking business. Talking about, oh yeah, you're affecting your kids. Yeah, this is what I tell him every fucking day. Fuck you, nigga. I don't care about nothing that you're trying to explain to me. I don't need fucking help. Me and my kids are good. I get the help that I need. I'm trying to get the help that my kids need because they're traumatized about this. But they don't see it that way. What am I going to do when my kids come home? Am I going to beat them? Is that what y'all think I'm going to do? No, they're just scared to even let my kids come the fuck home because they know that they fucked up and that they're going to be out of their lives for fucking good this time because they're doing too fucking much. I haven't talked to my son in so fucking long. Even the messages that I posted, it was always about my daughter. It was never about my son. But he's like, oh yeah, your son's good. I don't know nothing about my fucking son. I didn't even know what to really buy him for fucking Christmas because they won't let me talk to him. I had to remember about our me and my son's last conversations to even think about what I wanted to get them. But he's in my inbox talking about, oh, my son need his hair. My kids need their hair done. They've been with y'all for how fucking long? And you mean to tell me my kids did not get their fucking hair done? Yeah, because you're trying to get money out of me. So I'm not even allowed to talk to your fucking family. So you're the only person I can contact when it comes to my kids. And you just want the money. I can't go over there and do shit. You won't let them come over here so I can take care of them. You want the money. That's all it's a fucking about. And you have another fucking baby mom and you don't treat her like how you treat me. And bitch, she was the one that actually was keeping your fucking kid away from you for the longest time. And I was trying to defend your stupid ass. Now I see why. I see why she didn't want you around her motherfucking kid. Because you're fucking goofy. But she wasn't the issue. Because why? She had family support. So they really couldn't fuck with her. They felt like I was 100% alone. So they was trying to make me depend on them. And that's not how it worked, bitch. You got a strong ass motherfucker. You can't fuck with me like that. But that's it. I said 30 minutes. And I swear after today, I'm just going to learn how to shut the fuck up and not just talk about it. And I'm going to speak when it needs to be spoken on. But I feel better speaking out a little bit more about it. Like giving a little bit of more detail. Y'all don't even know shit. Y'all just know them by the music and by what they was doing with the community. But that bitch was sitting there telling me, like, this is what she does. That's why she don't fight. That's why she didn't put her hands on me. And she uses the legal system on people. She's a behind the scenes ass bitch. She don't want to get her hands wet. She's going to really fucking do some spiteful ass shit. She already said it. She said it to me plenty of fucking times about other people who she was doing that to. But, you know, y'all can keep being blinded. It's all gonna come the fuck out. I don't gotta lie about shit. I really don't. There ain't no need for me to fucking lie. And you don't see me having people vouch for me. I don't need nobody to fucking vouch for my truth. It's coming from me. So, I hope y'all just look at the bigger picture and see how, you know, just look into the deeper details. Not just by who you feel is more popular or more like oh, that's my friend and I've been friends with them for a long time, so I'm going to sit there and just stick beside them because they ain't never do no shady shit to me. These people are behind the scenes. They did some shady, spiteful ass shit. You just don't know about it, or you want to be blinded by it because y'all have this fake ass loyalty to each other. That y'all just sitting there acting like y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. These motherfuckers are scammers. They're evil. And y'all being friends with a goddamn scammer. You trust a scammer? The only reason why that scammer probably ain't fucking with you is because they know that you will beat them the fuck up. So they pick and choose. These people are pussies. But, alright. I swear. I promise. I'm not going to speak on this until I need to again. But I ain't going to shut the fuck up ever.